Hi guys, Merv with Bonsai with Merv. Always happy to be back with you. What I have here in front of me, if you go back to, I believe this tag reads March of 2013, when we first started working with that. July 2013. That's almost 3 years ago now that we've been working with this and playing and enjoying ourselves. And the last time I believe that we really worked with it was last year in July. And it's gone through winter, and as you can see, coming back beautifully. Tremendous amount of growth, and they're getting very long. The branches are developing nicely and really getting out of style again. So it is time at this point to restyle, cut back, and set it up for the next stage. And in order to do that, as you can see how long the new growth branches are getting. So it's important to get radical. And by radical, I mean hit those branches hard. Take all of this new growth off. Don't be afraid, because what it will do is it'll start branching in other areas on the plant, throwing new branches, possibly thickening up these back here instead of all of the growth being all the way on the end here. Because you do want a fuller branching, leafing system for each branch. And it's, just don't be afraid to cut back. Reduce them. Take off these long sticks, and then what needs to be done is it has to be wired in order to get a definition of these branches. A good definition. Let me see. Let me just wire this one branch and show you what I mean. Okay? Always good to get it going again. And this is one of the things that I really enjoy about bonsai, is being able to get into a plant again and saying, okay, you're developing nicely. Let's see, maybe we can get you to look even a little bit better. You see what I just did there? Wait, let me just get this little branch here also. And what I'm doing is I'm using number 1 wire, aluminum wire, number 1, because these branches are not that thick. So number 1 wire will handle them very well. Okay, now, if I bend this baby down, right, let me look at it to see what I'm doing. This is number 1 branch. Number 1 is going off to the side here. And you see how that branch is curling up there? Well, if I put another wire onto this little branch, and take it to this one that is kind of growing out of shape. The wiring is a very important process, a method to make sure that you get the branching where they should be. As you can see, how much better that branch is looking already. And in fact, we have too many cross branches. I'm just going to trim a couple of branches off. And there we are. That's our number two branch. This is the number one branch. So let me wire this one also. Wait a minute, this wire, for some reason, is so tight. I don't like what it's doing. Let me use a different wire. That's not as flexible as it should have been. There we are. I don't know why that was not flexible enough. Much better. Look at that. I suppose the older you get, the muscles just do not work properly with thicker wire. In fact, this is getting a little bit too long and out of shape, and let's see, that's number two branch, and this is number one branch, doing pretty well. In fact, a little bit too long. You see what it's doing? It's going way, way out of shape, so I'm going to take that off there, take that back there, that one back there, and that one back there. Let that develop there. Okay, see what I'm doing? Now this is our back branch. You see what it's starting to do? And all of these detailing has to be taken care of. So what I am going to do is I am going to start wiring and cutting back and getting it set up for some really nice summer growth, so that you'll see the more detailing, more ramifications, start filling it out, allowing the growth to come into these areas here where they belong, and not on the ends where they will just keep on getting longer and longer and longer, because all of this growth at this point is really unnecessary. So all of this growth is going to have to be taken off. So, you know, and that's what bonsai is all about, making sure that it's a tighter growth, shorter tree, fuller, and as natural as possible, the way it would look should it be a large tree growing out in your landscape. Okay? So bear with me. In another week or so I'll be able to get this totally wired out, and we'll be able to show you exactly what we're doing, and I will show a finished picture of my next stage on Facebook. Okay? So bear with me, have a great day, enjoy yourself, don't forget to ask questions, and subscribe to us, YouTube and Facebook. Have a great day. Do take care. Bye now.